Welcome back. Hey, shout out to Sister Act. If you don't get that reference, shame on you. So welcome back to Motivation Mondays. I am Cicely, and I am here to give you your weekly dose of motivation. Everything from ideas to tips to help you fuel your dream, your aspirations, your success. So today I am going to talk about something that I referenced in video one. So video one, I talked about getting it done and to stop procrastinating. And in that video, I also briefly touched on how you can't tell your ideas to everyone because they might not understand your dreams and that. So today I'm going to give the other side of that. And I have titled this video, or the theme of this week, the fear of sharing. So a lot of us have a lot of ideas, we have dreams, we have aspirations, and we have a fear of sharing those dreams, sharing those thoughts with other people. So I'll begin to think and write some things down and think about, why do we fear sharing our ideas with other people? And some things that I wrote down was, we feel like our ideas will be stolen. We feel like somebody will beat us to the punch. We feel like someone will be better and more successful at our ideas than we are. We lack the confidence in our ideas. We feel inadequate. We don't like feeling vulnerable, and we don't want to show signs of weakness. So I'm sure many of you can identify with a lot of those points that I just made, because me, myself, I hit all of those, especially being a singer. Sometimes I'm like, I want to collaborate with this person, or I want to work with this person. I want to share this idea about a show. And I don't, because I'm fearful that it will not be successful. I'm fearful that they might take my idea, run with it, make more money than I do from the idea, just all kinds of crazy stuff. And I think sometimes the fear of sharing can hinder us because it's like a one-man show. And when you do a one-man show, you don't have other input, and you don't have experiences for other people that may be better at things than you are. So I began thinking of some of the celebrities, and you know who came to mind? Beyonce, right? The queen of entertainment, the queen of our age. And I thought about Beyonce, and you know, you read different articles. I've read different articles, I will say, throughout the years. And when her albums drop, I see the writing credits, and I see all the musicians that contributed to the albums. And just on Lemonade, her most recent album, Beyonce had 72 writers. 72 writers on Lemonade. Now, the closed minded person, let me not be judgmental, so let me rewind. Some people might say, 72 writers, how is she a real entertainer? How is she a real singer? All those people writing, those aren't her ideas. Okay, we're gonna put a bullet point right there. So let's move on to Drizzy Drake. What's the song now? Um, and it's all right. And then for what? You know, I forgot the name of it. Anyway, Drake. So on Views, I want to say Views is his most recent album. I'm not for sure. I think it is. I don't feel like checking. But on Views, Drake had an estimated, it's not been validated yet, but resources say that Drake had 81 writers on Views. You mean to tell me Drake is a rapper and he doesn't write all of his raps? Period, right there. Black Panther, the movie Black Panther. Now, there were no numeric reports on how many people it took to create the movie. I know it had a number about how many cast members there were, but Black Panther, if you've seen the Black Panther movie and you watch those credits at the end of the movie, the font is about this big, and it's just pages and pages and pages and pages of people, from the actors to the cast to wardrobe, makeup, marketing people, like everything that, and everybody that helped contribute to this movie is in those credits. So I want you to think about the Black Panther movie and the director. What is his name? I wrote his name down. No, I did. Ryan Coogler. Let's say Ryan Coogler, you know, he's the one that directed Black Panther. Think about if he was so how can I put this? If he was so adamant about having a closed circle to produce this movie, imagine if he only wanted um 5 people to do makeup, because if he has 5 people to do makeup, that would mean more money in his pocket because he doesn't have to come out of the budget for 40 makeup artists. Think about if he only hired 2 marketing execs to help market and push this movie and push the press of the movie. How hard would that be on 2 people to set this movie and put it on a global scale? That's crazy. Can you think about if he only wanted to hire his best friend to help him direct this movie? Because his best friend is cool. His best friend has a little money in his pocket. I mean, he's not really good at this. Movies aren't the thing that he does, but he's gonna hire him anyway because he's down. That's crazy, right? So why is it so hard for us, the people who are just starting out, people who have these dreams and aspirations, people who want to be entrepreneurs? Why is it so hard for us to share our ideas with each other, with people who can help us? Why is that so difficult? Back to Beyonce and Drake. They are some of the most, I was going to say most best. They are 2 of the best entertainers of our time. And think about if we only heard Beyonce's view on different things on every song. Think about if we only had Drake's mind on album after album after album. After a while, it gets boring. After a while, it gets stale because we need people to fuel us, to fuel our ideas. We need people to inspire us. We need people to say, okay, no, that word may not be right here, but this word means the same thing and it will fit better in your bar. You feel what I'm saying? So you need like a community effort. You need people to help you. You need a team. So what I challenge you to do this week is try to start building your team. Think about who in your circle is really good at something that you're not, right? Think about people not in your circle that you may have access to, that you may have met, that you have their contact and you can reach out to them and they can help you build what you need to build. Example and point. So I had this idea for, I'm going to tell y'all the whole idea, but I had this idea to build something for College Access. And I was talking to a really, really, really good friend of mine. And I'm like, I want to pitch this to this company. I think they'll, they could build it. They have the tools to make the software and the app, but I'm scared that they might take my ideas. So I need to take some time and do this, this, and this. And he's like, you cannot be afraid to share your ideas with people who can help you. Don't be afraid. Don't let that fear of somebody stealing from you or somebody being better than you hold you back from your ideas. So while you're busy preparing and protecting yourself and, building this guard up, somebody else has already thought of your idea anyway and is building it while you're planning to hide it from other people or to protect it from other people. This friend also told me that ideas are not new. Ideas are fresh, but they're not new. Ideas are a form of energy and that you should share them. And I was like, you know what? That's so cute and so true. Think of ideas as energy. So energy is transferable, right? So you need people to exchange. You need a fair exchange. So today's topic, the fear of sharing. Don't be afraid to share your ideas. Don't be afraid to build with other people. Don't be afraid to create an effective team. So that doesn't mean you have to tell everybody what you're doing and try to get everybody on board. Of course, there's strategy involved. You have to be super strategic because you don't want your plans and your ideas to fall in the hands of somebody who do not mean you well. Does that make sense? Mean you well? Maybe not. But y'all know what I mean. So, you still have to guard it in that respect. But still, don't be afraid because as soon as you share, as soon as you build with people, your ideas can go from a level 1 to a level 7. Then if you were doing it by yourself, it would take you way, way longer. So, yes. The fear of sharing. Don't be fearful. Don't be afraid to, get out there, create your team, exchange ideas. Yeah, because you'll be way more successful way quicker when you're working with other people. Okay? I want to give a shout out to Forever 21 for my shirt. Can y'all see it? I sad face Mondays. I know sometimes, everybody's like, put on your best happy face. It's Monday. You're alive another day. But sometimes Mondays are just like, and like near the end of today, I was like, so I definitely had to put on the shirt. So shout out to Forever 21. Thank you guys for tuning in to week 3 of Motivation Monday. The fear of sharing. Don't be afraid. But I do want you to share your ideas with me. Not your ideas per se, but your thoughts on this video. So below, please comment. Share the video, give me some feedback. Maybe I'm wrong on this. Maybe you have a different idea. I would love, love, love just to hear and see your dialogue about the fear of sharing. So again, my name is Cicely. Thank you for joining me in my bedroom. This is my most comfortable spot and quiet spot in the house. So I probably will be filming most of my videos in here until I get this big, large studio. So thank you for tuning in. Don't be afraid to share your ideas, and don't be afraid to share this video. Thank you so much, and I will see you next Monday.